Good evening, and welcome to a special report. Tonight, we delve into a story that has captivated audiences around the world, involving a familiar face and a narrative that has taken a surprising turn. We're talking about none other than Meghan Markle and the recent revelations surrounding her pregnancy during her marriage to Trevor Engelson. For years, the public has followed Meghan's journey, from her early acting career to her royal wedding and beyond. But a new perspective has emerged, shedding light on a period of her life that many may not have fully understood. Before we dive into this fascinating news, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss our exclusive royal updates and insights. According to recent reports and insights from those close to the situation, a surprising detail has come to light concerning Meghan's time with Trevor Engelson. It appears that while Meghan was married to Trevor, a period preceding her much-publicized relationship with Prince Harry, there was speculation, or perhaps even a quiet truth, about her being pregnant. This information, while not widely confirmed or discussed at the time, has now surfaced, prompting a re-evaluation of her early life and relationships. It's important to understand that this isn't a widely known fact, and the details emerging now offer a fresh lens through which to view her past. The context of this revelation is crucial. Meghan Markle and Trevor Engelson were married from 2011 to 2013. Their relationship began long before her rise to global fame as a member of the British royal family. During this time, Meghan was actively pursuing her acting career, most notably in the series Suits. The demands of a burgeoning career, coupled with the complexities of a young marriage, would undoubtedly have presented their own set of challenges. To consider the added dimension of a potential pregnancy during such a formative and busy period in her life offers a richer understanding of her personal journey. The source of this information appears to stem from those who were privy to the couple's lives during that specific time. While the article in question hints at Trevor Engelson's insights, it is important to note that direct confirmation from either Meghan Markle or Trevor Engelson themselves has not been widely disseminated publicly regarding this particular detail. However, the whispers and observations from their inner circle during that era are now being brought to the forefront, suggesting that this possibility was very much a part of their shared experience, even if not openly acknowledged by the wider public. To understand the impact of such a revelation, we must consider the public's perception of Meghan Markle. Her narrative has often been framed around her journey to royalty and the subsequent challenges she faced. This new information, or rather, the surfacing of old information, adds another layer to her story, a layer that has largely remained unseen. It's a reminder that public figures, much like anyone else, have private lives with complexities that often go unshared or misunderstood. The idea of a pregnancy during her first marriage, whether short-lived or a moment of uncertainty, undeniably adds a profound personal dimension to her journey. The reporting around this story emphasizes that it's not what you expect. This phrase highlights the surprising nature of the revelation. When we think of Meghan Markle's pregnancies, our minds immediately turn to Archie and Lilibet, her children with Prince Harry. The notion of a potential pregnancy during her earlier marriage challenges this established narrative and forces us to reconsider the timeline and events of her life. It's a testament to how even well-known public figures can still hold significant untold stories that only emerge years later. This situation also brings into focus the challenges of privacy in the modern age, especially for individuals who enter the public eye. Information, once confined to private circles, often finds its way into the media, sometimes years after the fact. For Meghan Markle, whose life has been under intense scrutiny, this is yet another example of her past being re-examined through a new lens, often without her direct input or control over the narrative. The public's insatiable curiosity about the lives of celebrities, particularly those connected to royalty, fuels this continuous uncovering of personal details. The question then arises, what does this mean for Meghan Markle's public image and her ongoing narrative? For some, it might simply add a layer of human interest to her story, showcasing her experiences before she became a duchess. For others, it might spark further discussion and speculation about her past relationships and decisions. Regardless, It underscores the multifaceted nature of her life and the fact that the public's understanding of her is continually evolving as new details or old details resurfaced come to light. This situation also prompts us to reflect on the nature of information and its release. In an era where news travels at the speed of light and online archives preserve almost everything, historical details can resurface with renewed importance. The article itself, by framing the revelation as Trevor Engelson unveils Meghan's pregnancy truth, suggests a deliberate release of information, perhaps from a perspective that seeks to provide a more complete picture of events. Whether this is an attempt to set the record straight or simply a byproduct of historical reflection remains open to interpretation. It's also worth noting the emotional weight such a revelation carries. Pregnancy, whether realized or not, is a deeply personal and often emotional experience. To have such a private detail from one's past become a topic of public discussion years later can be complex. It invites empathy for all individuals in the public eye, reminding us that behind the headlines and public personas, there are real people with complex histories and emotions. In conclusion, the emerging details about Meghan Markle's potential pregnancy during her marriage to Trevor Engelson offer a compelling, albeit surprising, new facet to her widely discussed life story. It reminds us that public figures have private histories that often hold untold depths, and that the narrative we perceive is often just a part of a larger, more intricate tapestry of experience. This particular detail, while not widely known until now, adds another layer to Meghan Markle's personal journey, inviting further reflection on her path to global prominence. As we continue to navigate a world where information is constantly being unearthed and reevaluated, stories like this highlight the ongoing evolution of public perception and the enduring human interest in the lives of those in the spotlight. We encourage our viewers to explore the layers of this story and to consider the multifaceted nature of public figures beyond the headlines. What do you make of this surprising revelation? How does it change your perception of Meghan Markle's journey? Share your thoughts and be part of the ongoing conversation. Good night.